Excuse me. Hey, I'm back again. I know I said I was going to get dressed, but I keep getting news and updates. So this is a follow-up video to yesterday's video on Don Cornelius. For you guys who don't know, Don Cornelius yesterday, or was it yesterday night? Yesterday morning at about 4 a.m. took his life. With by he shot himself. Let's just sum it up. He shot himself in the head. So yesterday, when I got the news of him committing suicide and shooting himself, I was a little skeptical. There was something about that just read off to me. Like there has to be some type of motive behind, because I still don't believe, even after I did a couple some research, and like I said, it's not very likely for people of his age to commit suicide, especially in the manner in which he did, like a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. But that's what happened. So I knew something was fishy. I knew there had to be some type of motive behind him taking himself out. So that sounded real like insensitive. I'm sorry. Behind him killing himself. So apparently today we are getting reports that his ex-wife, the one he divorced, his divorce was finalized in 2010 from, was going to collect his insurance money once he died, and the doctors were giving him approximately 2 weeks to live, and he was 75. So within 2 weeks, they said he was going to be dead, and his wife was going to collect his insurance money. So, assuming the fact that he didn't want his wife because it was a bitter divorce, he was boof on her and everything. He wanted his son to have his insurance money, but because in the state of California, the wife is to assume the insurance money after the husband dies, his son was going to be able to get the money unless his wife gave him some. But other than that, or his ex-wife, excuse me. But other than that, he wouldn't have. His son wouldn't have got nothing. So he decided, because that he assumed that suicide was not a part of the insurance policy. So he assumed if he killed himself, his wife wouldn't get anything. But unfortunately, that was not the truth. And because of how the length of his policy, suicide was covered under his insurance policy. It sounds real, it just sounds really sketchy that he went to that length to try to give his son his insurance money, because apparently there was bad blood between him and his ex-wife, and it's just so sad that he had to, take his own life instead of living these last 2 weeks out to the fullest. But he took his life trying to, you know give his all his earnings to his son and not his ex-wife, who's going to go and do lord knows what with the money. Like, yeah, probably she might be somewhat of sad, but with the money Don Cornelius made, her sadness won't last long. And I don't care what nobody says. People who say money can't buy happiness didn't have enough. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Because clearly, you give me the right amount, I'll show you some happiness. You want to see some happiness? I will show you some happiness. But that's the new updates on the case. I'm waiting to find out if the ex-wife is actually going to have some class and actually give his son at least half of what she gets from this insurance policy, because I think that's rightfully, it's his son, so rightfully so his son should get something, if not all of it. But I doubt that's going to happen, and it's one of these, not one of these. So I doubt that's going to happen. Not to say that these are gold diggers, because these are definitely those some. Ooh, I wouldn't put one of these on none of my policies. No. But that's beyond the point. So that's what it is. Hopefully, all this works out well. Like I said yesterday, pray for keep the family in your prayer, because clearly it's about to get ugly with this insurance money. It always gets ugly when the insurance money start being divvied out. That's when everybody stopped the crying and everybody started bitching, and shit really goes down. So pray for the family. Let them be in your prayers, your 11:11 wish, or your Buddhist, your chants, whatever you do. All right, y'all. Peace. I'm really getting dressed this time, so I gotta go to class in 30 minutes.